Hello, hello. My name is Sasha with Ray of Hope, Reiki, and more. This is our spiritual message of the day. We are going live almost every morning to give the spiritual message of the day, just with a little bit of insight. And it kind of is like our own little journaling experience, or it helps us be more positive. So this is the spiritual message for today. I've tried to come down here like 5 times, and I think I've made and reheated up pizza at least 6 times. Every time I try to come down here, I'm being asked to make more breadsticks and more pizza. So I finally have made it downstairs, and I'm happy for that. Good morning. Okay. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Sari. How are we? We are doing the spiritual message of the day for the 19th. Yesterday's was a tough love one. Stop waiting for someone else to do it for you. You're the person that makes your life good. So that's pretty easy. And then this morning, the 19th, this is good surprises is what it says. And it says, life will surprise you in the most magnificent ways. Allow it to. Be on the lookout for wonder, generosity, and unexpected smiles. Graciously accept them when they show up. This reminds me about being spontaneous and allowing yourself to have more fun this year. I like to control a lot of things, and when you try to control a lot of things in your schedule and day-to-day life, then you don't have as much fun, and there's not as much blessings or opportunities for spiritual messages from other people. So if your husband comes home from work and he's like, I want to go, let's go sledding, or let's go skiing, or let's go float down the river, or something like that. A lot of the times us as moms and controlling our scenario, we're like, I've got dinner planned, I've got such and such planned, I have I don't know why the connection on Instagram is always bad, but it's always bad. I don't know, but allow yourself to say yes to some things. Allow yourselves to be a little bit more spontaneous, because when we do that and we get out of our comfort zone and we allow ourselves to try new things, yes, just do it. Say yes. When your husband comes home and says, I want to go do something, or your kids come home and they're like, we really want to go to the park, or we really want to go to this. Sometimes that's spirit working through your children and your husband, and that's the energy you need, and that's the space that you're supposed to be drawn to. So allow yourself to be more spontaneous this year is kind of how I feel that message goes. Good morning, good morning. I see a couple more people hopping on. So the message for today is, life will surprise you in the most magnificent ways. Allow it to. Be on the lookout for wonder, generosity, and unexpected smiles. Graciously accept them when they show up. So one of the things that I pulled was, encourage people to write or draw in a journal about a time they were surprised by an act of kindness or wonder in their life. Ask them to focus on how they felt when they received that surprise or unexpected smile. So, yeah, see? Paula says, wow, that's me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, can you remember a time when you were more spontaneous? Can you remember a time when you received an act of kindness? Was it when you were being spontaneous? Was it when you were going with the flow? Or was it when you were trying to control life and not do anything out of your comfort zone? I don't know. My besties do a lot of acts of kindness. And then a gratitude reflection. Invite them to list things in their life they are currently grateful for, whether big or small. It is it is always coming back to the gratitude thing. If you can set out a gratitude journal on your kitchen table, and like every time somebody passes it, they have to write something in the gratitude journal, even if it's something as silly as so and so farted and it made me laugh, or mom slipped and it was silly, or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there needs to be leading with gratitude. It changes the atmosphere of not only you, but it changes your children. It changes the atmosphere in your home, because everybody in the home is looking for gratitude. Everybody in the home is trying to find that little piece of love and beauty in the day. And if you're all doing that, then the things that bump in the road in their life, like when people are mean to your kids, when people are not nice at work and your husband's had a bad day, if you guys are always looking for gratitude and you're sharing that experience, then you're going to lead more and look for the gratitude more, and let the stuff that is negative go a lot easier. Whether big or small, this could include personal achievements, relationships, or even simple moments of beauty they've encountered recently. Create a wonder list. Prompt them to write down ways they can actively stay on the lookout for small wonders in their daily routine. Maybe you guys aren't, good morning, maybe you guys aren't people that write down in a journal. Fine. When you guys sit down and have dinner together, then make everybody go around the table and say something that kind of bothered them that day. But then on top of it, they have to say something that was really cool and fun and that they were grateful that happened that day, so that you balance out the negative with the positive. Or maybe they have to say 2 things positive in order to say 1 thing negative. Does that make sense? So that we're getting more positive than we are negative, so that we're not dwelling on the negative. That way, like when your husband comes home from work or your kids come home from school, they're not sitting there for 2 hours straight complaining about how so-and-so stole their fruit snacks, or so-and-so was not doing their job and I had to pick up the slack, and blah, 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 blah. And then like you're sitting there absorbing all of the toxic negativity. Like, you're not allowed to say something negative unless you can say 2 things positive. Lead with gratitude. And be spontaneous. Set an intention. Ask them to set an intention for the day or week ahead about how they will graciously accept and recognize these gifts when they arise, and to notice any surprising moments of generosity or joy. So, I think that's pretty cool. I think the spiritual message is nice. It's not really tough love. Life will surprise you in the most magnificent ways. Allow it to. Be on the lookout for wonder, generosity, and unexpected smiles. Graciously accept them when they show up. So it's a beautiful message. I don't know. Let's see here. I was thinking that I would pull a card for each person that came into the live. So I see Sari on this side. I think she's still here. I don't know how to use Instagram. I can't even tell how many people are on my Instagram or anything. Good morning. Sari needs to be on the lookout for what? For opportunities of forgiveness. For opportunities of making things better in relationships. Okay. And that doesn't have to be necessarily forgiving others. It could be a forgiveness and mending the relationship between you and your higher self. Okay, who do I have on this side? On my Facebook side. Good morning, good morning. I should probably grab one. You would not believe how hard Spirit was making me work yesterday. Like, they had me write down so many classes, so many things. It is too much. So who on this side wants a card for what they should be on the lookout for blessings? Jen? That's Jen. Be on the lookout, my rooster, for the end of negative thought patterns. That's what you should be on the lookout for. Like, it feels like we're coming out of the woe is me and we're looking, that's what you should be on the lookout for. Okay, so I've got Julie H, Lena S, Pam. Okay, let's go Julie H. What should she be on the lookout for? This one. Friendships. Friendships come in all shapes and sizes. Like, for real. This can be from children to adults. This can be soul connections, friends coming back. These are going to be connections. You should look for connections that are coming your way where you can actually truly be yourself wholeheartedly. Okay, how we did? Lena. Oh, I got Laura Lee. Lena. Lena. Rude, Lena. You're gonna make me get up. I'm dressed so cute today. I had to go let the chickens out. So I had to put sweatpants on underneath my dress. Lena should be on the lookout for being more active and for her destiny to come in with letting go of the negative. You're fine, girl. You're fine. Miss Pam, what should she be on the lookout for? I'm cute, thanks. Be on the lookout for working with other people. Like, it almost seems like, this is for Pam, it seems like we may not be like to get out of our comfort zone, but now is the time to start a new life and to start working with people and joining in friendships. Miss Laura Lee. Miss Paula. Laura Lee. You should be looking out for equal energy exchanges. Finding the people that you can connect with, that you are able to exchange an equal flow. Like, you give stuff in the relationship, but you get stuff back. So equal energy relationships should be coming in for you. Paula P. Paula P. Give me one more for that. You should be on the lookout for signs and synchronicities from your spirit guides, especially in ways that you can re-heal yourself and generate you, healing you, sending signs to you, having your eyes open. Paula P needs to work with the color red. Needs to let go of some trauma. You are welcome. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? We do have a sound bath tonight at 6 p.m. I am doing a Reiki at 3:30 to 4:30 today. I don't know. Last night I was trying to work on I had a new person Reiki, and it was fun. You're welcome. You're welcome, you guys. It's always interesting because when people come to me for the first time for energy healing, there's not a lot of like, it's so crazy to me that I went from being a nurse to this, because it's like a complete 180. It's completely different, like science and facts and like textbooks and like, this is how we treat this with this and 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 this, and we go to see this doctor and this doctor and this doctor and this and this and this and this, and then like people come to see me for their first visit, and I'm like, okay, so this, I can't really tell you how you're gonna feel. I could tell you that you could feel energy work hot or cold, or you could kind of get tinglies, or you could feel vibrations, or you could see beautiful colors, or you could see shapes, or you could maybe not feel anything because you're not quite in tune with your body, or you could kind of get like the butterfly feeling in your stomach, or because like your body is essentially going to be redigesting the things that have been stuck in each chakra, and like if I work on a certain spot and you get uncomfortable and you'd like me to move on, let me know. And like I can't give you scientifically what we're gonna like talk about or what's gonna come up in your session, and then I'm talking to people about like how our energies are like onions, and that you should come back regularly for energy work. I haven't been saying that. I've been doing this for 3 years because I don't want to feel like I'm telling people you have to come in, and like I don't want to feel like a money-based business. I want people to understand that I do this for your healing benefit, because I went through so much crap and I couldn't get help from doctors, and this is what ended up helping. So, but then this year I really feel like I'm supposed to tell people you need to come back on a regular basis, and you need to be getting your energy healing at least like once a month, maybe every other month if you can't do it. But like your energy is like an onion, and each time you're healing, we're healing something different in every session you come in. Like you could tell me, oh, I really need to work on my depression this time. There's something going on with that. And then like I would get into your session, and if your higher self thinks that we need to work on something differently, if they're like, no, her relationship has really caused this and we need to work on this, or no, she's really worried about her children and it's causing something like this, or no, like her energy is like too far out in this area, she's got her hands in too many people's lives, she needs to pull back her energy, or like it will go to whatever it is that you're needing at your highest level in that moment. So you could tell me to work on something, but like each time you come to a session, we peel back a layer of healing, like of something that needs healed, something that needs let go of, and then you come back, and sometimes if you take a while to come back, you've got more trauma on top of it, so you've added some layers, and now we've got to peel back another layer and see what needs to be healed. It's just so, it's not like, I don't know what I'm doing. I cannot give you facts. I cannot, but I do know when you come and see me and you experience like an energy healing session, or you experience a sound bath session, like it's amazing, and you will get addicted because it feels like it just takes away that stress, and it does make you feel like, oh. That people said healing and positive vibes our way. My grandson is in the NICU. Oh, the RSV, like the lung infections have been so bad. Definitely positive love and healing towards Lena's grandson. Danielle's little nephew was in the hospital recently too. When my kids got sick over the Christmas break, because of the way it acted in their lungs, like they were fine, and then like boom, and then I was like, holy crap, he almost seems like he needs oxygen. Intuitively is what my mind was saying, it was RSV. So you can't take kids right in every time. Twisted bowel, holy crap. Well, that's not good. Did they take him in for surgery, like a scope? You'd be surprised how easily that happens. That's scary. Anyways, you guys, that is my spiritual message for the day. I do have more energy healing sessions. So if you want to get in with me, your first appointment, he's only 2 weeks old. That's weird, Lena. Two surgeries so far. Seems genetic. I don't know. You got me tuning in over there. I can put like a thing in the VIP group where people send energy to him. If you want to put his name, like send me a message and put his name in a thing, and then everyone can go light their candle and send positive energy and healing to him. Sometimes I like to do that because honestly it does work. We've done that for Crystal, we've done that for us, and like when everybody goes and lights a candle and says a prayer of intention to send positive light and healing to somebody, you'll feel it. Your ears will get red. Yeah, send me a message so that I don't forget. Send me a message. We also have a sound bath tonight, and I am doing energy healing at it. And then I think we have 1 or 2 more spots for our craft night on the 25th. And I think that's all I remember. We do have a cacao ceremony coming up on the 23rd. Got lots of things. If you go into my page, like Instagram doesn't let me put my events. That's the one thing I don't like about Instagram, is I have to like post my events, but then you guys aren't going to go in and look. Whereas Facebook, there's like an event spot. You can go into the events, you can look at the list of events, you can see everything that's coming up, and it's amazing. Like, I love Facebook. I don't care how old Facebook is. Facebook got it right. Instagram is harder to use. Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's no, like, Facebook has 3. It shows me 3 people alive. And then this one just says live. And then it's constantly losing its connection. I don't know. See? It just lost its connection again. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. Craft nights, right? That would be so fun. I've thought about if we have extra supplies after craft night, that we should send like all the supplies in like a set. But I don't know if people would want to buy the craft, because then you also have to pay shipping. But I've thought, because we always have like extra craft stuff left over, but if I sent like a set for the craft, that would be nice. I don't know. I don't know. I could also put his name in my Reiki box. I have this box. I haven't done this in this new house. So this is my energy healing box, and it's got my crystals. It still has a name in here. That's weird. Oh, it's my family's names. But a lot of the times I'll put like on the page whoever needs healing, and then like I put your name in the box, and then I send energy healing to everybody whose name is in the box for free, like just as a collective. I usually do it like on a full moon or something like that. Maybe I'll put his name in the box, and I'll put it in the sound bathroom, and maybe I'll make a post on that too, so that anyone else who can't make it or needs a little extra healing can be in the box. Go in the box. Okay, I think that's it. We have a lot of amazing things coming up, and with the amount of downloads that I've gotten in the last day, it's crazy. I am specifically, last night, I was working on an inner child like presentation / class that I will do, and that came out of nowhere, and they had me like, I don't have the paper here, but I literally, like, they were like, this class, and then I was like, okay, and they're this class, and it literally is like 30 to 40 classes, and I'm like, what are we doing here? I cannot manage this. And then like the first one at the very top, is so rude. Inner child. And I was like, I don't want to teach a class on inner child. Who said that that was my responsibility? Like, I don't know if you can tell. I kind of got a little mascara smeared. But, like, my eyes are puffy and, like, swollen. Because, holy crap. That made me cry. Like, I was going through, like, this is what an inner child is. This is signs that your inner child needs healing. This is blah, blah, blah. And then this is our first exercise, and this is our second exercise, and this is our third. And people need to bring their book, like a picture of themselves and a little journal to the class. And I don't know if I'll do, like, Zoom and in-person class or what this is that they're making me do, but it was a lot. I felt like I was a secretary last night to whatever spirit guide that was, and I do appreciate divine guidance and healing because I know I need to heal myself and other people, but that was a little bit overwhelming. Anyways, I love you guys. If you don't know, we do have a Ray of Hope Reiki and More VIP group. We do have a local coven group. You can message me to join those. I do have Instagram, and I also have a YouTube channel where I post these spiritual messages. So you can go back and look at all of the spiritual messages in the playlist. Devante Perkins. Okay, I'll put him in the box and we'll put him in the sound bathroom. But I love you guys. And I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I hope that you can embody being more spontaneous and looking for the good in life, and not only like accepting help from others, but also being that person that if you see somebody in the grocery store struggling with her kids, trying to get them to the car, that you'll be that person that like goes up and pushes her cart while she's holding a screaming kid. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that you can also see that you're the answer to other people's prayers as well, and that spirit works through you. So as much as you need to accept people's help and allow yourself to look for the good, you also need to be that ripple that spreads the good too, so that we can just have more positive and more good and more happiness and more love and less hate. Okay? I love you guys and have a good day. Bye. Enjoy your day, Pam. Thank you for watching.